how you doing, sir?
Doing great.
How you doing, sir?
Fantastic. Hello.
These are 3 different academies right here.
Okay.
And this is our school, Theodore Roosevelt,
Okay.
TRCCA Academy.
Okay.
And now we're about to introduce you to our school.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. These are our security locks. The security guards at our school have security cards so they can get in. That's how they know that's them. And when I ring this, it's gonna go to the office right there, the main office, and it's gonna open it. They're gonna open the door with a little camera. It's like a little phone camera. It turns green.
Okay.
That's how you know it's unlocked.
All right.
Security guards right there. We'll go down through the metal detector. This is what the kids go down to right here. Check and see if there's any harm or any danger. This is how you would check them early in the morning.
Where you going? How you doing today?
This is Dean Miller right here. This is the good old man we know as the chief.
Good morning, sir. How are
Good, sir. How you doing?
you? Excellent, thank you. That's good.
They mostly ask for your IDs when you're in school, so carry this at all times when you're here.
Over here to my left is our main office where you will meet the principal and such. Our principal of TRCCA, Miss.
Good morning. Welcome to Theodore Roosevelt College and Career Academy, where every student will be proficient and prepared for college and careers. Visitors are always welcome to sign in, turn in their ID for a visitor's pass.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm so glad because
Each guest receives a visitor's pass so that we know who is coming in and out of the building. They will return their pass at the end of their visit to make sure that they have exited the building
they
properly.
called me 2 days in a row.
Thank you.
Great.
We're taking you to the trophy case. These are my fellow students here that's in the hallway with a pass. He just coming through the school, so he's about to go get one right now. Tardy slip. See, this is our trophy case from ROTC to basketball to music. And this is the stuff they got in 2012 and before our time, as you say. And these are the big trophies from the kids that got big things going on in the school.
Do students take pride in the trophy case?
Yeah, some kids do. Some kids do. They take pride in what we honor and what we how we did back then.
At Theodore Roosevelt, we have 8 core values in our school: responsibility, respect, compassion, wisdom, hope, and integrity, courage, and justice.
These are our new trophy case boards right here they have put up for us. The new walls they have put up. Pictures to motivate us right here on the wall. And the new lockers they have put in for us from the old ones. Mr. Tyson right there.
Is it nice to have these improvements like new lockers and new lighting and what have you?
Yes, it really is. It's better for kids that go here and make them feel like they're at home at the school that they go to.
That's great.
See, this is our hallway right here. Like, they got other encouraging pictures. It's like a strong black man, for instance. And this the gallery wall right here for Roosevelt of different people. Like a strong black man, there's a strong boy. Then you have our musician. Then you have the many faces. And one only of the best black man in the world, you have Dr. Martin Luther King. We have another over here, a trophy case. From in the later years, like in 07 and 03. Then another picture over there about showing how much love we have. That's our library too, the stairs right there. This is our guidance office, well, the stairs you're going down. This is our guidance office, and then there's this Henry's office right there, and our counselor office is right there, Mrs. Williams. They have two security guards on each floor. For this one right here, for the first floor, they go our security guard, Miss D, and they go our alternative class right there for Ms. Gonzalez.
What's the alternative class for?
It's like kids that been doing bad and they trying to change. And they putting themselves in there so they can put them in the environment so they won't hurt the other kids.
So as opposed to being expelled from school, they go to the alternative class.
And then that's that one chance that gives them an opportunity to stay in school so they can get their how could I say this? They're trying to get their grades up and stay in class, keep on task to graduation, especially if they're seniors. Oh, here go another wall right here. This is the Hall of Fame wall. And Michael Jackson used to go here a long time ago. But these are the different people that came here. They became publishers, generals, teachers, actors, diplomats. Then you have the Gary Roosevelt Negro School, right? Negro basketball team from 1932, the first national Negro basketball team. Then you had the member of the first national basketball team. Then you had the Rose Bowl. He was a businessman at that. Then another member of the championship team, basketball team at Roosevelt. Then you had another basketball player. These was all the different basketball players that played here and accomplished something in life.
What does it mean to go to a school with such a rich history?
It means a lot because it takes you back to like slavery. Like we couldn't do nothing. We couldn't do things that we could do now, and it's a change in the opportunities that we get. Like for instance, I played sport. I played basketball, football, baseball, and I did a little track. But this showing like what they used to do, how it affects our lives, and what we go to school for. Like they have other things here, just other than selling drugs and doing other things, being in the street and getting killed. Because most of the time, our black population is going down because kids don't want to go to school. So we trying to better them in their lives, like the alternative room right here. We're trying to better them in their lives so they can get better and go and have time with being with the students in the hallways and being outside and playing your sport that you like to play. Well, this 2:30. This is Miss Shin class. These are her students. They doing their e-courses on their on their computers in their class. Miss Shin. This is the instructor right here for this class, Miss Shin. As you see, they're on their computers doing their e-course class. She's helping them, asking like if they need help or not. Ms. Chen, can you explain what's going on in here?
Okay, so this is an online-based course. This is blended learning. So about 80% of the time they are online, and 20% we're doing face-to-face lectures, written assignments. So we're online today, working on our e-course. So you can look around and see most of them are taking notes. They have videos, extension activities.
Can you ask one of your kids like what they like about the e-course class?
Any volunteers?
Volunteers for what?
Derek?
What I like about the e-course is like you learn better. Like you break it down. It brings to you what you need to know. The test is better. Like if you fail it, it'll help you pass it again. Like it's a good e-course. So it's better than from a book.
This is one of the other e-course classes. We have more than one. They basically give you videos and they help you on what you need to know and what don't you know. And they have other classes like Spanish, computer technology, computer engineering and JavaScript. Then they have other classes other than other than just doing math and stuff. But once you get to your senior year, you won't have as much work to do, but you'll have work to do on the computer. You can even be an aide. Well, this is one of the other security guards right here, Mr. Williams. You see, on this top floor, you have 3 security guards. That's the women's bathroom. We got our senior instructor, Ms. James, in her class. And these are the other classes right here. They're doing work, talking most of the time. And this is our wall right here, just telling you this is not a bully zone. Keep the bullying out of school. They don't need that.
I've noticed the hallways are so quiet and orderly. Are they always this way during class?
Like it depends on okay, say if the students are in the hallways without a pass, they'll take them down, and that's when the wall always get quiet. But yeah, most likely the hallways is quiet around here. This is other lockers over here on this side. One of our students passed away, but this was his locker right here by mine.
Did you actually know him?
Yeah, I knew him personally.
What did it feel like to actually lose a student?
It was kind of bad, like it had me in tears a little bit, but it was okay because we know where he's going and all that.
Was the school helpful when that happened?
Yeah, it got like it increased better when he passed away. This is our e-course class right here, 240. Half of them doing a cheap 3000 like this young man. He's doing his e-course class. And you have another e-course class right here. 839. We have new computers for the students.
I'm gonna be a star.
Here go one of the instructors right here. Maybe have a time with you as well.
Oh, obviously, yes. How are you?
Could you give us a brief information on what your class consists of?
My class is a course designed on macroeconomics at this point in time. We are discovering different things in this course, such as the terms of macroeconomics. We have completed a financial portfolio. Each student has worked on a financial portfolio, being able to implement the importance of spreadsheets such as assets and liabilities. From day to day, we continue to make that upward mobility as far as the terms are concerned. In the course, there is a variation of e-course and my direct instruction in this course. Right now, I'm walking around with the students because they have had a study plan for the final exam, making sure that they are incorporating important key terms that will be used in the final exam and that they know that they're confident rather in knowing the meaning of that final exam.
If you could briefly introduce yourself, say what it's like working here at Roosevelt.
My name is Miss White. I am a history/economics instructor. I am having the time of my life working here at Roosevelt. This is my first year here in Gary, Indiana. I have had full challenges, but I have overcome those with my students, and I feel next year is going to be even better. We're excited about all the progress that we have made here at Roosevelt, and I look forward to another year.
Do you have any students in here that like to take this class?
Well, let's see. I have a student. I'll let you decide upon that. Is there anyone who'd like to volunteer to talk to our camera crew about what's going on? Can I nominate someone? What about Mr. Hall? I'll walk you back here with him. This is Andre Hall. He can tell you a lot about the program. He can also display for you his financial portfolio once he takes you through the exam, and I like for you to walk them up so they can see what you have worked on with your financial portfolio.
This is my financial portfolio, my assets and my liabilities.
You just speak up just a little bit. You just speak up just a little bit.
These are my assets. Assets are gains, liabilities are losses. And this is the project that we had to do. We had to create a restaurant, a business, and mine was a restaurant. It was called Dre's Cafe.
What do you like about being in this class on the computer?
I like being in this class because it's more easier than doing it in the book.
You like being on the computer a lot?
Yes.
That's cool.
As you see, we are on our way to the Junior Academy, the JA Academy. And down this hallway, I want to speak to you about the Junior Academy because we are on the prowl and to the building role modeling of the 8 core values: wisdom, courage, integrity, responsibility, responsible, and compassion. And we are taking steps in the progress and looking forward to the expectations of next school year.
What grades are included in the Junior Academy?
The Junior Academy contains the 8th graders and the 7th graders.
And it's separated from the rest of the school, correct?
Yes, sir. We are the middle school side, and that's the high school side. 9th on up, that's all the high school sides, and we're considered the JA side. So next year, the 8th graders will go on to the 9th grade. In the 7th, will move on up, and children from the other school will come here to be in the 7th grade.
I've heard you mention those core values. What do those core values mean to you?
Core values mean to me, they keep me going, and they, like, if I feel down, like, I remember them, and I get confidence, and I begin to remember that I can do it. Just put my mind to it.
Would you encourage other kids to come here to Roosevelt?
Yes, sir, I will. It is a very nice school, and you learn a lot of stuff just by coming here. Not just doing something, but it'll keep you out of trouble.
What improvements have you seen at the school over the last year?
Over the last year, we have made a lot of accomplishments as far as behavior and economics. At this time, this will be a transition, but
And they have different separate times too at that. Like the JA get out at a different time, and then the senior academy get out another time, and the collegiate get out another time. And so they won't be walking the halls and getting into it with kids and interacting with other kids. Like they can't interact with our side, and the lower classmen don't interact with the collegiate academy.
now we'll be making our way to my Read 180 instructor, Ms. Walter. This is a security guard, Mr. Monroe.
How you doing, Mr.
Hi.
How about guys?
So finish up, you want to complete it, and then let's keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Read 180. Why don't you do a quick wave? Everybody do the quick wave. All right. Okay. So let's wrap this up. Let's wrap up this exit ticket. Again, you're comparing and contrasting a label on the back of a bag of chips and a manual used for setting up an iPhone. In terms of consumers, how are they the same? And how are they different? All right, let's go. Let's wrap that up. Let's wrap it up.
Ms. Walker?
Yes, yes.
This is Ms. Walton, my Read 180 instructor. And in this class, we participate in the Read 180 courses, and she helps us with things as far as reading and what can I say?
Well, maybe you want to talk to them about our rotations.
Oh, rotations? Yes. Back here we have independent reading, and up front we have Read 180 books where we talk to Ms. Walton, and over there we have the Read 180 computers where we study and we do Read 180.
And basically that's our instructional software. In our instructional software we work in different zones, is that correct? What would you say, what are the different zones?
We got reading zone, success zone. After you complete the reading, writing, and spelling zone, you go to the success zone, and now you complete a segment.
Correct, correct. Why don't you tell them a little bit about swag?
The swag wall is when if you take a book test and you get 70% higher, you'll be put on swag.
Are you actually up here on the swag wall?
Yes, sir.
Could you point out yours, please?
That one. I got 100% on the book Outsiders.
Are you proud of that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, Juwan's a great student. He's a leader. He just recently joined Read 180, but he's an outstanding leader. And many of the students look up to him. He keeps everybody on track. And pretty much his behavior is model. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for someone who, you got a story, everybody has a story. Juwan wasn't always a model student, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And he always tells me this story. But right now he's come in to Read 180, and I would say the Roosevelt period. And he's made a conscious decision to be a better person, a better student, and a scholar. Yes, sir?
Could you briefly introduce yourself and say what you like about working here at Roosevelt, please?
I sure can. My name is Tricia Walton, and I am currently the Read 180 teacher here at Theodore Roosevelt College and Career Academy. And my job as a Read 180 teacher is to work with students who have exhibited the need for additional reading skills and strategies in order to help them to become more competent readers. That is my job. I enjoy doing it. I work with 7th and 8th grade students, and currently right now our data basically showing that our kids are growing and changing. We track our student data. We basically track where they are and how far they are from grade level, and where many of our students have reached grade level, many of them are also working to get there. And what we have found, and the great need for the Read 180 program, is that students oftentimes are reading but they're not comprehending. And so the purpose of this program is to improve vocabulary, to improve reading comprehension, also to improve writing skills. And so our job here as Read 180 teachers is to make sure that we provide them with the necessary books at their lexile, to provide them with instructional software that is adaptive to their needs, and in addition to that, small group settings, so that the students receive more one-on-one attention, and the teachers are more attentive to their needs.
Over here we got another swag wall. SWAG stands for students who are achieving greatness in academics, science, math, social studies, and language arts. And they have higher than 80%, and they're going up. And over here we have fraternities. We have the Delta Sigma Theta, the Alpha Phi Alpha, and Alpha Kappa Alpha. And in some of these we have great people like Martin Luther King. He was in the Alpha Phi Alpha. And over here we have some of the teachers were in some of these groups. Miss Walton, she was an AKA. And we have some from the students that are upstairs, from Jared McPherson. He created one of these. And we we do more, and we had, during Black History Month, we had ceremony, and we did things for Black History, and we did the second, and we did sororities.
Okay, we are now in 112. This is Ms. Bullock's classroom. I reading 180, read 180 instructor for the Senior Academy. As you see, students are working on their computers with their classes at their missing classes. Ms. Bullock.
Hi, Dion.
How are you doing?
Good, I'm good.
Can you tell us a little bit about your reading 180, read 180 class?
Yes, actually, the Read 180 class is a leveled system. It's designed to support students who are not yet on grade level reading at the beginning of the school year. So we assess each student individually. They do what's called a scholastic reading assessment on the computer, and they read passages, and it determines how well they comprehend things that they read. So they do the test depending on their score. Some students are actually placed in my classroom, and from there we work on certain skills that support their ability to read and comprehend and gain access to information that they're reading in any type of context.
How do you feel about working at CCA?
I love working here. This is actually my dream job. This is the job when I decided to go and change my career to become an educator. I specifically said that I wanted to work at Theodore Roosevelt because of the history of the school. My family has an extensive history here, and I just wanted to be a part of it.
Good morning, my name is Alicia. Welcome to Ms. Bullock's Reading 180 class. We are in rotations right now, and they last for 20 minutes. Some people read a book, some go to the computer, and some go to the table and work with Ms. Bullock on. Right now we're doing something on vocabulary words and learning how to use them.
What do you like best about this class?
I like to get on the computer.
What do you like about working on the computer?
I mean, like, we get to do like spelling, and we get to read sometimes, and I like to spell.
What do you like about going to Roosevelt?
I mean, I got a history here too. Like, my family used to go here a lot. I mean, I like it. It's okay.
Would you invite other kids to come here?
Yeah.
What do we have here on this wall?
This is a wall. This is our SMART goal, and what you see now are certificates for individuals who actually achieved that goal for the month of April. We've set a new one. But the certificates that you see are students who achieved the goal, which at that time was plus 20 points on their SRI test. So students tested, and they test quarterly. They went up at least 20 points. You see we have all representatives from all three classes. Our next goal for this specific class is plus 50 points. So once we take the test, I will evaluate them, and then students will be awarded certificates. Right here we also see the progress that students have been making throughout the year as far as the number of words they've read and the number of segments, which are different units on the computer that they have completed.
Okay, right now we're heading over to Ms. Norman's Our Reading class. Our reading is the first period of the day. It usually talks about, it's like a mentoring, helps you get ready for school and get ready for classes. You know, you can do your homework and everything. Ms. Norman? Yes, ma'am. Here's Ms. Norman.
Good morning.
How are you doing? Can you explain our meeting?
Yes, our meeting is our first period of the day. With our meeting, we discuss the core values as laid out by Edison. It's also a time for students to share. It's a student-led 20-minute class in which the students initiate a topic of conversation. Everybody gets a chance to speak on that particular topic. Everybody has an identified role, such as gatekeeper, timekeeper, recorder, summarizer, initiator. Thank you for coming to visit with us today. Where's my reader?
Hello, my name is Princess. Welcome to Ms. Norman's Our Reading class. We are team believers in here. You know, our slogan is believe in and trust and respect yourself. It's all about teamwork, you know? Okay, thank you. Enjoy.
Okay, so Good morning, class. Thank you very much for coming today. Who's initiating the topic for conversation for today? All right, Shakira, what is our topic for today?
What can we do as a school to make, what can we do as a class to make the school a better place?
Okay, so what can we do as a class to make the school a better place? Well, Shonda, you're going to be our recorder for today. Okay, so we're starting with Princess. So Princess, in keeping up with the core values, the question is, what as a class? So as the class of 2016, as a freshman class, what as a class can you do to make the school a better place?
We could have the courage to stand up for what's right and not follow everybody else who's doing wrong.
Okay. So LaShonda's still writing the question. Okay, so what as a class can you do to make the school a better place? Okay, so Princess's answer was, we can have the courage. Have the courage to stand up for what we believe in. Okay, Princess, are you adding anything to the top, to that particular statement?
No, that's it.
That's it? Okay, Princess, pick who's next, please.
Quintura.
Quintura. Okay, so keeping with the topic, what can we each do to make the school a better place?
We can, like the issues and stuff we having, the stuff that's going on around us, we can, just tell people we need that change.
Okay, so tell people, are you referring to other students or adults when you say tell? Okay, so tell adults. About the issues that you're having. Okay, so we're trying to summarize by telling adults what's going on in the school. Okay, Quintura. Choose who's next, please. Shakira. Okay, so what would you say that we each can do to make the school a better place?
We can be helpful towards each other. Like if we see one of your classmates struggling, you can help them.
Okay, so help each other out if you see a classmate struggling. All right, Shakira, give Shonda a chance to write and then choose the person who will go next. Okay, Brittany, keeping with the theme, what can we each do to make the school a better place?
We can stop fighting each other and come together as a class with each other.
Okay, so stop fighting and try to come together as a class to help each other. Okay. Anisha, I think that you have not answered, and then Shonda will be the last person because she is writing. So, Anisha, what can we do to make the school, what can we each do to make the school a better place?
We can be leaders, not followers.
Try to be leaders and not followers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Shonda, you will finish that off with what can we each do to make the school a better place?
Show respect towards each other.
Show respect towards each other. Okay, and Shonda, I'm going to take the other highlighter for a moment, please. And with this, I want you all to see that even in your answers, you all came up with some of the core values. The core values are listed on the core values wall: wisdom, courage, justice, hope, Compassion, respect, responsibility, and integrity are the 8 core values of Edison. And so if you come back to your wall and answering your question, in the first question, you said have the courage to stand up for what we believe in. Tell adults what's going on in the school, help each other, stop fighting and come together as a class, try to be leaders and not followers, show respect towards one another. So you all use key words in terms of the core values. But in all of this, it ties in because all of this takes responsibility. Being a leader takes responsibility. Again, you said courage already. Helping each other is compassion. You touched on respect. Stop fighting and come together as a class. Is integrity. Believe. That was the slogan that we chose at the beginning of the year as Team Believers, as a team, and then believe in, trust, and respect yourself is what you all came up with on your wall. So as we have gone over the course of the school year, you all have made some very conscious decisions and come up with things that you want to do as a class to help make the school a better place for next year. This is the class of 2016, which is our freshman class, so you all have 3 more years at TRCCA to continue with these core values, to instill them in yourselves and each other, and make the school a better place. I encourage you all next year to try to become part of the student council and things like that, where these things can actually come into fruition and you actually have a voice to make the difference in the school. Thank you very much.
You just now came to Theodore Roosevelt, and we encourage anyone to come here to enroll your students. But one thing I want to tell men: always keep your pens up, because if you want to own your own business, you have to know everything. Like, you will never get a business by sagging your pants. Keep your mind on your head too.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Sherman Brown, senior at Theodore Roosevelt.
I encourage not only students but parents, visitors, neighbors, church members, anything. Come visit Theodore Roosevelt College and Career Academy. It's full of rich history, students, smart students, and famous or ex-famous celebrities, actors, athletes, and such. Thank you. My name is Dion Malik Castro.
In which grade?
And I am in 10th grade.
Well, thank you for coming to Theodore Roosevelt. I really encourage everyone to come to school. It's a great school. I loved it so far. I'm pretty sure you'll love it too. There's a lot of positive energy coming from this school. Yeah, I might come back next year.
Name and grade, please.
My name is Jawan Patton, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Keon Jackson, and I just want to thank you for coming out, and I encourage everybody to come again. And I want to encourage people from all over the neighborhoods and the world to come visit Theodore Roosevelt, because it's a very exciting place. I'm Keon Jackson, and I'm from the JA, 8th grade.
I invite you to Roosevelt Theodore Academy.